Hello, Trevor Cutmore. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This week, what are we talking about? Listen, I have been predicting what's happening with the UK property market for some time now, for the last few weeks, because it keeps changing. The thing is, it is an amazing thing that's happened last week, in as much as the government has turned around and said, we are going to now extend the furlough scheme until March next year, the end of March next year. That is phenomenal. Okay, it really is. It's unprecedented. And the first thing I thought is, wow, aren't we privileged to live in a country where the government has taken on such a responsibility to help so many people. Now, I understand that there's a welfare state here. We have that because we have unemployment benefit, universal credit, and all those things. But the fact that they extended the furlough, that props up everything, really. It makes sure 80% of salaries are going to be paid for those people who haven't been made redundant or unemployed, because those people have got themselves, it's a shame, in a terrible position at no fault of their own, and that's not nice. But the extension of the furlough scheme, what it has done is it's extended the benefit to so many people in the way now, where we saw this doom and gloom of the housing market crashing because high unemployment equals that value of housing reducing pretty quickly. Now what they've done is they've almost put a stay on through this period from November, December, January, February, March, 5 months more or furlough. And it was, so that's phenomenal. That 5 months gives a real reprieve in the way that hopefully, we are hearing things now that vaccine is coming along, etc., etc. And if that is coming, then that could be really a good thing to link everything together and very much get us through it. And so maybe we won't see the big crash as everyone has been predicting. Will there be a slump? I think there will, no matter what they do, even if we get a vaccine come out, purely because so much damage has been done, plus so much debt has been accrued by the government and families, individuals and companies. And remember, the bounce back, interruption loans, all these things, they had to be paid back. All of the mortgage payment relief, all of that has to be paid back. Remember, there's an increased cost to that because that's added to your loan, and then it is paid back at a higher rate, not higher rate interest rate, but your payments will increase because your capital is increased if you're paying interest only. So it's a very interesting scenario. But what will the government have to do? The government will at some time have to claw back all that expenditure. So we will see possibly a rise in tax. Mortgage interest rates, I don't think they can go up because of the way things are geared. They will be fighting to control that through inflation, and I think that they will really try. So one of the things I'm discussing at the minute is, should I be fixing some of my mortgages that I'm remortgaging to 5 years? Is that a good thing or is it a bad thing? I'd love to hear your comments. Please put your comments down. Should you be setting your remortgages at 5 years? Should you do it? Shouldn't you do it? It'd be great to get your feedback on that. Look, this week I am launching, as I've already mentioned on some videos that have gone out, I'm going to be doing a series on the new build that I did in Lincoln. I've been getting lots of messages, Trevor, is it yours, etc., etc. Look, it's all going to be clear. In black and white, you'll see what I paid for it, how I financed it, and how I've managed to keep 2 houses. And guess how much money I put into it myself? Nothing. Zero. And I would show you how I've done that. And many of you might be interested and say, Trevor, I'd love to do this same thing. And do you know what? You can contact me. Just drop me an email and we can talk. Lots of exciting things to do. What should we be doing at this time? Still viewing properties, still looking at things, and still making sure that we do things the right way. So how do we do things the right way? Well, you just got to make sure that you position yourself. I've been looking at houses several houses this week, or sorry, last week when you've watched this, to build in the garden, another one to convert to flats. We've done some research on the building in the garden. We're going back, speaking with the architect again on Monday. Plus, there's quite a few other things that we're doing. The place that I looked at to do into 3 flats, it doesn't really work. It's not quite big enough. It's quite bad condition. We didn't think it was that bad. And there's a big fireplace which is chopping off at 45-degree angle across the corner of a wall, which we needed to go straight through to make that 3rd flat. Unfortunately, so that doesn't work. But keep looking guys, keep working forward. And look, there's a lot of mentorship being flagged about, training, etc. I am talking to my business partner, but there is something that I'm thinking of launching which would be even better. How would you like to be handheld and even have a complete package where we could do the whole refurb for you and you could learn, so you could see the planning and the work all the way through. Again, please put your comments down. If that's something that you think would be really good for you, please let me know, because it's great to get some feedback.